Hi, I'm psychologist Dr. Rich O'Neill with this week's Checkup from the Neck Up. Inviting, connecting, funning, or living longer, living happier. Well, dear tuner-inners, 2 weeks ago, I'm returning to the Milwaukee airport after a weekend with Uncle and Aunt and their huge family, 70-some total with the grands and the great-grands, including cousins Dave and Dennis, and with Dennis and Dave's high school friends, because first it was Uncle's 90th birthday and then Dennis's 40th high school reunion. And Dave and Dennis reconvened their high school rock and roll band, the Radio Boys, to play the reunion bash. Long story short, heading home, I'm tooling down the highway, and the golden autumn cornfields and the red silos and barns look gorgeous. And my body feels extraordinarily calm, young, and healthy. And even the cow smells smell like a rich whiff of life. And I'm wondering, how did such warm and wonderful come to be? And how to make more? Well, step one, they invited me. And step two, I went. And some 50 years before, Aunt and Uncle invited my folks. And they went with us kids. And later, teenage Richie, me, got invited and spent high school summers with Dave and Dennis and classmates, Chris, Koozie, Kathy, Ruth, and my sweetheart Jane. So it was like my 40th reunion too. And at the bash, the Radio Boys played like they'd never stopped. I'm swaying and tapping in the crowd of swayers and tappers. But then, the moment of truth. Would we take step 3 and make it a party? Would we dance? I'm debating, remembering my rhythmically challenged moves, made fun of 40 years before, and ever since, for that matter. But when Ruth invited me to get the gyrating going with her, I squashed those party pooper thoughts, and Ruth and I did our moves, mine only occasionally on the beat. Intentionally, of course, so the other debaters could think I wouldn't look as bad as Richie. And they did, and hopped in. And didn't we make a giant, pulsing, glowing blob that danced and sang and begged for more from the boys until way late? Back home, don't I read a review of 148 studies of social support, i.e., making life better together, that concludes social inviter connector let's make it funners dance at this big party called life about 3.7 years longer or more. So happy 90th, Uncle. And let's make and take those invites, fellow members of the class of whatever, and make the glow in our bones dance far into the night. I'm Dr. Rich, Reunion Committee member O'Neill. Thanks for tuning in.